What's going on, people, and welcome to my match recap for yesterday's game, Everton against Manchester United. Now, I usually do player ratings with these, and I lost my notes for the player ratings, so I'm going to leave the player ratings for this week, but I can remember who I give my man of the match to, and it was Rashford. Obviously, he had a goal disallowed, which I think was very harsh, saying that he handballed it, because for me, it's not a handball, and the goal should have stood. Anthony, I thought, was very good again, took his goal very well. Also thought Ronaldo was pretty good, considering all the stuff that's been going on with him and the people's criticism of him. He got his goal. So I think there was positives to take from yesterday. Obviously, we've got the 3 points as well. Goodison Park is a dangerous, difficult place to go to, especially after going 1-0 down as well, so early on from an Iwobi goal, which I think Casemiro should do better with, losing the ball initially and then getting back, everyone trying to get back, but then Eriksen not closing down Iwobi and he gets the shot away. Defensively poor for that goal, and it could have been avoided, but hopefully them sort of mistakes will iron themselves out throughout the season. Casemiro is still new to this league and the speed of it, and I think that won't happen again with him. So it is what it is, but yeah, at least we got the 3 points. I thought Everton probably weren't at their best, but I'll take the 3 points every day of the week. If you heard that little sort of screeching noise, then it's my dog in the background yawning. But yeah, I would take the 3 points every day of the week, even if the performance isn't great, because we need the points. But I thought yesterday we were as good as they were, in my opinion. On a side note, that Anana for Everton, I think he looks quite good. A few chances with headers and stuff yesterday. I thought he caused us a few problems. He's quite tall as well, so with set pieces and stuff, he can offer a threat in the box. He just needs to work on that final quality inside the box, and I think he will be an even better player. But I'd not known about him before they picked him up. I think he come from the French league. So I'm looking forward to watching him again, because I've seen him in a few games and I think that he could be a problem. If he can just work on that final quality in the box, it'll be a really good player, I think. So yeah, 3 points, as I said, man of the match for me, I would have gone with Rashford personally. I think the goal should have stood. And I think the longer the game went on, the better he got. I think there was a few in contention for man of the match yesterday. I had him the same rating as Anthony, also Ronaldo. Who else? I think Lindelof and Martinez were good. Yeah, I thought Eriksen was the worst player on the pitch, to be honest. I know a lot of people thought he had a good game, but I think he was poor yesterday. So from both sides, I think he was the worst player yesterday, which I don't like to say because I'm a big fan of Eriksen, but for the goal, for them, he needs to close down Iwobi, and he doesn't. And I was disappointed in Casemiro yesterday. I think he recovered well from the mistake after the goal, but he was, I don't think he's at his best yet. And I did have him a below average from the score I remember giving him. I give him a 4, and I give Eriksen a 2. So yeah, I think there was a few in contention for man of the match, which I give 6s to, and that would have been Anthony, Rashford and Ronaldo. It bodes well going into next week's game at home, but it's against Newcastle, who are on form, just beat Brentford 5-1. And again, I'm not feeling optimistic about it. I know we can get a result, but they're a really good team right now, Newcastle, and they've got firepower. They've got people all over the pitch that can score goals. So it's going to be a good game, I hope, anyway. But I just hope we get something from it, especially being at home. But Newcastle worry me even more than Everton do. So that's just a heads up for that game. I will do a match preview for that nearer the time. But hopefully it'll be a very good game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, on what you thought of yesterday's game. There's another game on tonight as well. I think it's Forest against Villa. So hopefully that'll be a good one to watch. And then going into next week's games, I'll do a predictions for that as well, so watch out for that dropping. I will also be dropping an NBA top 10 tomorrow as well, so just to give you a heads up on that. And then at some point, hopefully this week, I will try and fit in the next top 10 for the football, but I'm not going to promise that one yet because there's still a ton of videos I've got to do, like match previews. United have got another Europa League game in the week as well, so there's going to be a few videos here in the week anyway, so the top 10 for the football might have to be next week, but there's going to be a ton of videos this week. So just to give you guys a heads up, and before I go, what are you waiting for? I'm getting bored of saying it. What are you waiting for? 2,000 subscribers by the 1st of December. We should be hitting it by now, guys. Come on. I need your support. Come and join me on the road to 2,000, but we should be there right now, and we're not. And we set standards over here, and we reach goals and targets. Where are you? What are you waiting for? I'll catch you on the next one.